No, our Netflix expired. No, the Netflix payment expired and... So they had to pay for it again. So they have to pay for Netflix again. It's a mixed tag. Well, I think it's kind of obvious, don't you think, Armin? God, I've missed AJ. She's the breath of fresh air that I needed back in WWE. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. Don't spoil anything. I haven't seen anything. Yeah. I just wish it was for both titles. I don't really think I would have wanted them to be for both belts, because then that would have meant Seth and Becky would win. Yeah, so don't spoil anything. I didn't even know Nikki Bella was wrestling Asuka, but yeah, that's definitely a match I want to see when it gets posted on YouTube. If it was for both titles, it would be predictable who would win. Exactly. Seth and Becky would definitely win. We got a tremendous show in store. We got 3 men Elimination Chamber qualifying matches in store here tonight. Absolutely, the 3 from Raw have been revealed. The 3 from Raw have qualified, and now it's time for SmackDown's men to qualify. CM Punk and Damian Priest will collide in an Elimination Chamber qualifier. And also Randy Orton and the man that likes to complain all the damn time, Kevin Owens, will also collide. And they're going to start things off tonight. Yeah, and I wouldn't want AJ to lose her return match. I'm Travis Bateman alongside Wade Barrett, and here we go. Our first match. It's Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. The following contest is an Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Making his way to the ring, Kevin Owens. Cry Owens, cry is the motto I use for this man, because that's all this guy does is cry. He's been crying and complaining about the lack of opportunities from our CEO. Well, look, Kevin Owens has every right to be upset. You know, he's worked hard in this company. He got interrupted by Randy Orton last week, and I think he has every right to be upset. I don't think so. Well, he and Nikki Bella talked things out. I was told. I was told he and Nikki talked things out, and they've patched things up. So it's all good. And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 290 pounds, Randy Orton. The patch, I think, added El Grande. Yes, it did. And personality cards of AJ Styles from TNA. Yeah, I did hear about that. And Armin, the whole situation with Nikki and Wade has been resolved. They talked things out and they were able to patch things up, so it's all good now. No one has to be fired. If they didn't patch things up, then maybe then it could have escalated to that. But they were able to resolve it. Listen to this ovation for Randy Orton. Well, they've never they do have some history, but they've never wrestled each other in a one-on-one match. Well, it's just Wade being a heel commentator. It's just Wade being a heel commentator, that's why. Kevin Owens and Randy Orton have quite the history. Remember, these two were once good friends. These two were once really good friends. And now they've become quite a bit of rivals. All because Kevin Owens got really upset when Randy chose to remain loyal to Cody instead of him. Yeah, that was during Kevin's whole rivalry with Cody. And now the back and forth between KO and Orton. And now the back and forth. This is an Elimination Chamber qualifying matchup. 3 men from Raw, 3 men from SmackDown. All collide inside a chamber. All collide inside the chamber match. And whoever wins will earn the right to meet Bronson Reed for the WWE Championship, since Chris Reigns has made his decision already that he'll go after MJF and the World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, well, speaking of Chris Reigns, his girlfriend Sky Lynch will be in action later tonight against my girl Patricia Ryan. And honestly, I cannot wait to see Patricia finally pick up her first win this season over Sky Lynch. The first ever Netflix champion, Sky Lynch, and a former NXT Women's Champion. Speaking of heel, Nikki said her and Brie said she wants to change things up with Fearless Nikki. She said she still wants to keep the character, and she said deep down she wants to be a heel and didn't want to doesn't want to rule it out. Well, she probably prefers being a heel, I think. But at the end of the day, she's so popular. She's really beloved. It's hard to be a heel when you're so beloved. And vintage Randy Orton. It's really hard to be a heel when you're so beloved by people. The only people that don't love Nikki Bella are just the internet fans. I said the same about Becky. Yeah, well, she's managed to pull it off though, man. You got to give her credit. She's managed to pull it off, getting booed now. She's managed to pull it off now. Took WWE like 3 tries to get it right. Oh, look, where KO was looking for the stunner. Oh, Randy was looking for the RKO. Hey, Isabel. I'm doing alright. Oh, and there it is! Kevin Owens runs right into the RKO! And Randy's going to Australia in the Elimination Chamber. I've seen some Nikki fans say she's better as a heel. She's good as both. And Randy Orton goes to the Elimination Chamber in Australia. And Kevin Owens, as usual, is out here having a... Oh, look out! Kevin Owens having a little temper tantrum out here in front of our announce table. He's smashing his head against our monitors. What the hell are you doing, man? Shut the hell up! Shut the hell up, baby, before I beat your ass too! What's so funny, baby? Just calm down, man. Just calm down. Just calm the hell down, man. Oh, look out! Oh! Good God Almighty! He just stunned my broadcast colleague. Kevin Owens, get security out here. Oh, thank goodness for Randy Orton coming over here. Hey, get a medic. Randy Orton just came over here and Kevin Owens has fled the scene. What a sore loser is Kevin Owens, that's for darn sure. We're back live here on SmackDown. This was following after Randy Orton would successfully defeat Kevin Owens to go to Australia in the Elimination Chamber. Kevin Owens would attack my fellow broadcast colleague Travis Bateman, who was just, minding his own business, and then Owens would assault him. And thanks to Randy Orton coming over here, things could have gotten even worse. Hey Wade, how you doing, man? Hey Tess, what's up, man? I don't condone Kevin's actions. We are commentators. We're supposed to do our jobs, and a guy like Kevin Owens doing what he did to Bateman, that was completely uncalled for. I wholeheartedly agree with you there. Bateman and I may not have agreed on a lot of things, but he is a great commentator. But now shifting gears now, ladies and gentlemen, last week we saw the shocking return of a Hall of Famer, Michelle McCool, and it was announced on social media earlier this week that Michelle McCool had signed a multi-year contract and she's back full-time on a regular basis. Congratulations to Miss McCool on signing a brand new deal with WWE. This is honestly exciting to see Michelle McCool once again back on WWE TV on a regular basis. And there you see Chemical X in the ring already. Shotzi, Tatum, and Dolan. Yeah, you want to talk about people that like to cause chaos. And here comes the Hall of Famer. Michelle McCool, the first ever Divas Champion. And the last ever original Women's Champion. And alongside her, and let's not forget what she was able to accomplish. She was definitely one of those original women during that time period who really tried to put women's wrestling on the map. Michelle made a surprise return, helping out Taylor Jones and Tegan Knox take out Chemical X. And Chemical X would love to take out Michelle McCool, to add her name to the list of people they would want to take out. Absolutely, Wade. Michelle being a multi-time women's champion, the first ever Divas champion. Also married to the legendary Undertaker. And Shotzi now Shotzi turns it into a headlock. Oh, nice, and a nice jawbreaker to get out of that by McCool. And Shotzi with a right hand. Come on! Oh, man. And zeroing in on the arm now. And now Shotzi in control of Michelle McCool right now. Come on! Oof. Michelle able to avoid the... What kind of strategy? If you're Shotzi, when you're in the ring with Michelle, well, I think what Shotzi was doing before was working. Staying on top of the Hall of Famer, make sure she doesn't gain any momentum. Because if Shotzi and her group want to take over Raw and take over SmackDown, excuse me, and want to cause chaos, this is gonna... It's not going to get any easier for them. Oh, and Michelle now with an uppercut. Oh, and a big boot right to the face. And a big boot right to the face. Oh, it's been a while since we've seen this. Faith Breaker. And McCool gets the win. It's been a long time since we've seen that. I love you too, Isabel. Here is your winner, Michelle McCool. Michelle McCool gets the win, and oh, look at Dolan and Paxley from behind. And Dolan and Paxley from behind. Look at this now, and this is what I was afraid of. Paxley and Dolan from behind attacking McCool, and now Shotzi getting up. Beat her up. Beat her up! And look at Shotzi now barking orders. And Shotzi barking orders. Dun, 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 dun. Here comes Tegan Nox and Emma Bailey. It's Tegan Nox and Emma Bailey. And now Chemical X retreating. Tegan Nox and Emma Bailey coming to the aid of Michelle McCool. Emma Bailey looking to try and get some payback on Chemical X for what happened last week. Thank goodness for Nox and Bailey, otherwise things could have gotten very, very hairy for Michelle. Come on! Come on! Hello, husband. AJ, what do you want? Oh, nothing. Just wanting to be a good wife and wish you the best of luck tonight. Because as we all know, as I am the greatest television champion of all time, and also, I just don't want you to lose to Damian Priest. Well, look, Damian Priest is a very talented superstar, and I'm not going to take him lightly. Just like how you shouldn't be taking Tiffany Stratton or even Taylor Jones lightly. Cute, Punk. That's cute. But you see, this title is not going to be leaving my shoulder, okay? Well, and also make sure you wear my new shirt, okay, honey? And if I don't, well, then you'll be sleeping with Larry. Then you'll be sleeping with Larry on the couch. That's a good boy. As I've always said, Phil, the woman is always the better half of a married couple. Good luck. Ugh. Indy, tonight Vanessa is no match for you. Nope. Have you decided on when you're going to make your decision on which champion you're going to challenge for? I have, yes. I'm going to make my decision after the Elimination Chamber. After the Elimination Chamber is when I will make my decision. Great! Great. I look forward to it. And hopefully you make the right choice, Indy. Candice, I've told you this already. I've told you this already, Candice. I'm not going to pick you. After the chamber, it'll be me and Oscar. How am I feeling? I am getting better, but my cough is getting worse. And I've been telling Mum to get more cough medicine because we ran out. Oh, and listen to this reaction for the Second City Saint. AJ Lee making CM Punk where AJ Lee making CM Punk wear a new merchandise that's just been recently been released on WWEshop.com. Is my bruise healing? I've still got it on my head. It doesn't hurt. But yeah, it is getting better. And I've got a bit of a gash on my leg as well. This following contest is an Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk. All of her new merchandise has sold out quickly. Well, she's beloved. Well, AJ is beloved, man. She's a draw. People are more talking about her than Brock Lesnar, that's for sure. Well, CM Punk's got his work cut out for him. Well, he does look a little silly wearing AJ Lee's t-shirt, but he's got his work cut out for him as he takes on Damian Priest. I think he looks great. I think he looks great with that shirt on. Thinks he looked a little silly. The next time I have AJ Lee wrestle in Universe mode, you guys will like what I've done. You guys will like what I've done. I won't spoil it though. You'll like what I've done. And here comes Damian Priest. It's a big matchup for him as he looks to head to Australia. Yeah, Damian Priest has got his work cut out for him intensely. Here against CM Punk. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've just received breaking news, and I can't thank Patrick enough for this. And we cannot thank Patrick enough for this. Patrick has just fined Kevin Owens loads of money for what he did for his actions earlier tonight. Justice has been served to Kevin Owens, as Patrick has forced has now fined Kevin Owens over $300,000 for assaulting Travis Bateman. Yeah, Kevin Owens better pay up, because I'll tell you that much, what he did earlier tonight was absolutely unacceptable. Oh man, nice move. Punk showing off his power, but then he got caught into a power slam. As Damian Priest delivers an elbow drop. Early pin attempt, but CM Punk able to hold on. And now, oh man! Oh, and Punk dives through the ropes. I've only got a bruise on my head, and I've got a bit of a laceration, I guess is the word I'm trying to say, on my knee. It's not that big. It's not that deep or big. I did notice it at first when I had a shower, but then over the next few days I saw it get bigger. I was like, oh man, okay, it's gotten bigger. And there's the South of Heaven choke slam by Priest to go to the chamber. Oh, and a kick out. And CM Punk able to hold on. Oh, look out. Looking for a powerbomb attempt, but Punk able to survive. And a clothesline sends Priest to the outside. And now CM Punk. Oh, the elbow drop to the outside. And now CM Punk looking for the go to sleep. Oh, but Damian Priest able to avoid. Damian Priest avoiding the GTS. This has been a very competitive matchup here between these two top-level main event superstars. Well, this is the kind of match you'd expect to see here on SmackDown. Punk and Priest trading blows. Just look at these two just continuously trading blows. That the amount of blows being traded between these two superstars is unmatched. And now Punk has Priest top rope superplex. And I wholeheartedly agree with the fans here tonight. Indeed, this matchup has indeed been awesome. Anaconda Vice, Damian Priest. Oh, look out. And another South of Heaven. Another South of Heaven, the Punk. This could be all but over. Oh, but Punk holds on again. Wow. Somehow, some way, CM Punk holds on again. I almost felt like it was over this time. Oh, look out! Oh my God! Punk caught him in midair! GTS, go to sleep! The GTS! And Punk gets the win! Wow! Punk caught Priest in midair and delivered the GTS! What a way to end it! And Punk qualifies! What a match! Have any more AFL games happened recently? Nope, not yet. The next matches are going to be Hawthorn Adelaide in the semi-finals and Brisbane and Gold Coast. I went blank for a second. Because the two teams, because Collingwood and Geelong get a bye, they got a rest period because they're in the preliminary. Good of you to stop. Good of you to stop by, Taylor. You wanted to see me? Yes, in fact we did. Yes, due to defeating AJ Lee at a live event at Elimination Chamber, you will face her for the television title. What is that, Nick? I'm defending my baby against her? Well, yeah, she did beat you at a live event. That's a live event! That's completely different. Well, regardless, a win is a win. Even if the circumstances were a bit suspicious, it still happened. Yeah, suspicious. This girl tried to end my damn career. And you're gonna give her a title match? Don't forget, she dropped me on my neck. Well, I have told people many times I still suffer from permanent damage of my cervical spine. Yet you're still on your feet, able to move around and being perfectly functional, AJ. So regardless of what you think, and while yes, that injury is still fresh on everybody's minds, you're still able to get up and walk around and get out of bed and come to work every single week. So as far as I'm concerned, your neck is perfectly fine. Just shut. What are you laughing at, Ava? Shut up before, unless you want to get beat up by Camille. Look, AJ, enough of the excuses, alright? Whether you like it or not, you're defending the title against me. And maybe this title can finally have a new owner that'll actually treat it with respect. Get your filthy hands off my title! Taylor! It's my baby, and mine only. It's only yours until someone beats you for it. Fine, I'll face you, and I'll happily tap you out in your home country. Let's go, Camille. We gotta do something about her. I know what you mean. Dun 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 dun. La ruda. La mas ruda. The following contest is set for a fall. Making her way to the ring, being accompanied by Liv Morgan. She is one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel Rodriguez. Well, in a week's time in Australia, Liv and Raquel will defend the Women's Tag Team titles against Isabel and Jade Cargill, but they look to build some momentum. Yeah, but which one of these two teams will build momentum as Raquel meets Jade one-on-one? A storm is coming. A storm is indeed arrived. And it's Jade Cargill. And her opponent, being accompanied by Isabel, Jade Cargill. Someone told Tom today that Jade needs to turn heel, and he agreed. I agree too. I think Jade would be better off if she's a heel. Not turned yet. No, she hasn't turned heel yet. No, she hasn't yet. I definitely agree. I think Jade would definitely be better off as a heel. In real life as well. And you know who else would also be great as a heel in real life? Bianca Belair, but we all know that's never going to happen. WWE would rather turn every frickin' person on their godforsaken roster heel before they turn Bianca Belair heel. They're breaking up the Street Profits for some weird ass reason, so this could be their definite best chance to make Bianca a heel. Especially if Montez is the one that goes heel. And now Raquel bringing Jade into the corner. And Jade not taking any of that. Absolutely not. Jade is not going to stand and let Raquel try to outmuscle her. Now the good news is, yesterday I talked about how my controller was slowly starting to play up again, but thankfully, because we had Father's Day yesterday. Yes, I thought it was the day before, but it was actually yesterday we had it. My brother-in-law came over and he wanted to try 2K25. And then my Joy-Con decided to start playing up when he wanted to try it. And I was just like, and I told him, I'm like, my left analog stick's got a really annoying drift problem. And he's like, give it here. And he's like, give it here. And then he spends the next few seconds just spinning on it or spinning it for about a good few seconds, and then it started working again. I was just like, thanks. So he fixed it for me in a few seconds. So he ended up fixing it for me, and I was just like, I was like, thanks, brother-in-law. Because I swear to God, it gets super annoying. And now Jade. Oh, went for the pump kick. Oh, went for the pump kick, but able to reverse. Oh, and a kick out. These two powerhouses are obviously not giving an inch. And then, yeah, these two prideful powerhouses are not giving an inch. Oh, and Raquel retaliating, and now, oh, and Jade gets dropped, and Jade gets dropped, and now look at Liv Morgan. Oh, and Liv Morgan from behind just threw Isabel into the post. Gotcha! Liv Morgan just threw Isabel into the post, and Liv Morgan just laughing it off. And now Raquel looking to take advantage. The Hana bomb to Cargill off the distraction, and Raquel gets the win. Thanks to Liv's distraction. I got you, Isabel. What? That is classic Liv Morgan. She completely outsmarted Isabel on the outside, and Liv and Raquel steal the win. I mean, you gotta give Liv Morgan points for creativity. Caught Isabel completely off guard. And Jade seems to be a little bit upset with Isabel over what just transpired. Hey, Sky, what are you so worked up about? Oh, I'm gonna show Patricia Ryan what happens when she messes with you, because she was talking smack about you for making your decision of fighting MJF. Look, it's fine. It's perfectly fine, and I completely get it. I'm not making a big mistake. MJF wanted to talk badly about you, and I'm not going to stand by and let that happen. I know, Chris, and I can also handle myself. So that's why I need to take care of Patricia alone tonight. Don't worry, I don't plan on interfering on your behalf anyway. And besides, I plan on calling out MJF again. See if he's got any balls to meet me in the ring. Knowing him, probably not. Well, I better get going. Kick ass out there, girl. You know I always do. Well, here comes one of your girls, Wade. Is Liv Morgan turning face when she comes back in real life? Not entirely sure yet. She probably might. But if I know Triple H, he'll play the long game. What is it about Patricia Ryan you like, Wade? She reminds me a lot of me, and she's also got some untapped potential. Hope not. She's a good heel. I know you're gonna need some heels to fight AJ Lee at some point. You're gonna need some heels to fight AJ Lee. If you keep making everyone faces, then she's gonna run out of. Then she's not gonna have a lot of opponents. Anything you wanna do. So I think having Liv Morgan as a top heel would be good. Would be good. And I know you got Roxanne and Raquel, but AJ and Raquel doesn't really interest me. Asuka will be probably turning heel soon. And Kairi, don't forget Kairi, she'll probably go heel as well. And listen to this reaction for Sky Lynch. As usual, she gets great receptions. The former NXT Women's Champion. And the first ever Netflix champion. Saraya now holds the record of the longest reign with the Netflix title. She did beat Sky's record. Look, Patricia Ryan's got all the tools and talent in the world to be to become a big major breakout star. And I think tonight she's going to turn things around in a big way. Oh, look at this, a bit of a cheap shot to Sky Lynch. And now Sky twisting the arm. And now into a side headlock. Oh, and then throws her across the ring. Well, Patricia Ryan, talked smack to Sky, saying that Chris made a big mistake choosing MJF. And she wants to prove how much of a mistake it was, that she even said that she'll even tap out Sky Lynch to prove her point. Well, Patricia hasn't got a win yet here in the 12th season of Universe Mode, and she looks to change that here tonight. Well, that is definitely her goal. Sky Lynch, the baddest chick in WWE. Patricia sucks. Patricia sucks. In the WWE Universe, letting their feelings known towards Patricia Ryan. Is Sky Lynch now. Oh, and a big exploder suplex off the top. Lynch, top rope, moonsault. Moonsault to Ryan. And Ryan gets the shoulders up. And now a backslide, and Ryan pops the shoulder up on that as well. Sky's using up her old playbook as usual, playing up her usual tricks. And now Sky Lynch with the skyscraper! The skyscraper! The patented skyscraper Oh, went for the Fallen Sky. Went for the Fallen Sky. That would have been vintage Sky Lynch there. The Fallen Sky, but Patricia Ryan had it well scouted. Indeed she did. Indeed she did. She had it very well scouted. She knew exactly what was coming. Oh, and a big knee tremor right to the and a big knee and a kick out. Patricia could be on the verge of a huge upset. Like I told you, this will be where she could finally get her first win this season. You could very well be right, Wade. Patricia might be looking to put Sky Lynch away. Oh yes, here it comes. Here comes the bullhammer elbow. Oh, and there it is. Yes, it's over. Boom. The bullhammer elbow to put away Lynch. Ow, and a kick out. Yep, they're not American. Patricia is British and Sky's Australian. One of these days, that is going to win Patricia Ryan a match. And now Sky realizing she's in a fight now. She should have realized that from the beginning. Oh, and a drop kick. Oh man. And this could be it. And there's the Fallen Sky to Ryan. Lynch gets the win. Sky survives Patricia Ryan. Here is your winner, Sky Lynch. Oh, wait a minute, what's going on? Oh my God, it's MJF! It's MJF! Backstage, and he's assaulting Chris Reigns. Huh? You wanna pick me, huh? You wanna pick me? Oh, and Patricia Ryan from behind just attacks Sky Lynch. And now Patricia Ryan taking advantage of Sky getting distracted of what's happening to Chris. Yeah, I do. Ah! Oh, now MJF has caused Chris to bust open. He's busted him open with that ring. Ah! I told you! I told you! I told you I'd embarrass you! Hey, come on now! Knock it off! And look at this now as security now trying to break up the fight between... And security's trying to calm down what's going on between MJF and Chris Reigns. Meanwhile, in the ring, Patricia Ryan has now got Sky Lynch in her devastating submission hold. Sky Lynch may have won the match, but Patricia Ryan looking to send a clear message. Come on, break it up, MJF. Get off me. Get your filthy hands off me, Hurricane. Come on, break it up. Break it up. Come on, man. And Sky Lynch is out cold in the middle of the ring as Patricia Ryan lays waste to Lynch as MJF. That's why I'm the baddest. What a vicious, vicious scene. welcome back to Friday Night SmackDown. And it's time for the final qualifying Elimination Chamber match to be decided. I think Sammy wore that jacket in the previous game as well. I could be wrong. This following contest is an Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Sami Zayn. Well, who will be the last entrant? I think Sami had a shirt on it. Yeah, I think he had a shirt that said it. Will it be Sami Zayn or will it be Andrade? Which one will be the final participant in the men's Elimination Chamber? El Igalo. And his opponent, Andrade. You know, I've talked about this over the last several weeks. Andrade has been showing it was more of an aggressive side of himself over the last several weeks. I've been saying for a while Andrade needs to bring back the old Andrade, the ruthless Andrade that stopped at nothing to get victories. He's been on quite the bit of a losing streak. Over these last several weeks, and I guess you could see why he's bringing out that mean streak again. Absolutely, it's something that I think Andrade has been lacking for quite some time. But hopefully Andrade can finally bring out the old Andrade. Maybe he will come out during this match. Yeah, who knows? There we go. Which one of these men will be the final participant in the men's Elimination Chamber match? It's a huge star-studded chamber match already. The amount of big names that are participating in that chamber match, it's massive. You got LA Knight, yeah. You got Seth Rollins. You got John Moxley. But now we've got Punk. And we've also got Randy Orton. Absolutely, it's a star-studded chamber. It's a star-studded chamber match, but only one will get the opportunity to meet Bronson Reed for the WWE title. Well, this is Sami Zayn's biggest opportunity. He's been going around for months, or even years, saying he wants to be a world champion. He wants to prove he belongs in the main event, but I think this would be his best opportunity yet to really prove that he can hang. Before her return, I watched AJ's pipe bomb promo. It was great. I wonder if many know that AJ was a heel then. They originally wanted her on Total Divas. I can't remember where I found it, but I can't remember what interview it was, but AJ said at the time when Total Divas started, Vince McMahon wanted her on it, and he said he wanted her as like the main star, you know, the number one star, because she's the champion. Basically the focus of the whole show. Wanted her to be the focus of the whole show. And I think she mentioned during one of the auditionings, she was there at one of the auditionings or something, just to see what the studio and the programming was all going to be like. And she saw, and they were showing her all these papers and all these scripts and all these scripts and stuff, and she's like, oh, is everything going to be scripted? And they're like, yes, everything's going to be scripted. Like, drama scenes are going to be scripted. Literally everything is scripted. And then she went to complain, and then she went to Vince and she said, no, I'm not doing any of this. And then Vince was left shocked. And he said, why? He says, why won't you do this? And she's like, it's not for me. And then she said, I can literally cut a promo to tell you how much I don't like it. And he's like, alright, go ahead and do it. And that's what started the whole pipe bomb, where she went out there and buried everybody on the Total Divas cast because she didn't want to do it. And I mean, can you imagine CM Punk on the show back then? Jesus. Can you imagine Punk doing any of that stuff? Yeah, I can't remember where I found it, but I remember AJ mentioning it. Mentioning why she said no to being on the show. Because they originally wanted her on it because she was the champion. And it gets out, and Sami Zayn gets out of that. Jon Moxley was on the show. Well, that was mainly because of Renee Young. And Andrade in trouble. Oh! Went for the haluva kick. Went for the haluva kick, and now Andrade. Oh! Drops Sami Zayn. With the hammerlock DDT and a kick out. Yeah, I know he was mainly because of Renee, because Renee was on it. And I bet it was a bit awkward for him too. And now Sami Zayn off the top rope with a swanton. Cover on Andrade. Oh, and Andrade kicks out. This has been a highly anticipated back and forth matchup. Sami Zayn now starting to build momentum. And here comes Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn starting to fire up. He's starting to feel it. Haluva kick, and there it is. And that is one hell of a kick. Zayn is the final man to qualify. Here is your winner, Sami Zayn. What a win for Sami Zayn as he overcomes Andrade. Andrade's aggressiveness once again started to show, but in the end, Sami Zayn would survive Andrade to score the pinfall win. And there it is, the field has now been set, and there it is, the field has been set for the men's elimination chamber. And honestly, I am looking forward to that one. So Cody Rhodes is still angry at me for costing him the Royal Rumble. Good. I hope it stays that way. Because you see, Cody, honestly, I'm getting very sick of you. Every time the Ring Ganagal has entered the Royal Rumble, you're always the man that throws me out of the ring. You know, you even cost me the chance of being a crown jewel champion. And honestly, many people look at you as the man that I can't beat. That's what many people see. Many people say, hey Gunther, I guess Cody Rhodes has your number. He's always found a way to stop you. Well, that changes. I am no longer going to be looked at as somebody that cannot beat you, Cody. When we finally get in that ring, I will finally prove once and for all why I am one of the best damn wrestlers in this great sport. The American Nightmare will definitely be witnessing a nightmare. And that nightmare is a pounding at the hands of the Ring Ganagal. Oh look, it's Michelle McCool. Hello Alexa. Hello Alexa, what? Yeah. As usual, more legends have to keep coming out of retirement and trying to take opportunities away from people that deserve better opportunities. You're no better than the Bella Twins, and you're definitely no better than you're no better than the Bella Twins. Cute. That's cute coming from you, Alexa. How many times have you decided to run away from Cora Jade? Yeah, well, I beat her last week. And I don't see Cora around here now, do I? You know, Cora was all talk about wanting to have a match with me. And now that I've beaten her, oh, little Cora's nowhere to be seen anymore. She couldn't handle losing to the superior performer. And you know what? What makes you think you deserve opportunities? Gonna fake your daughter's illnesses? You gonna fake your daughter's illnesses again just to get opportunities? Oh. Look, I know what it means to have a family. And unlike you, I actually know how to make my family proud. And you know, maybe I will show you how to be a good parent next week. Wait. Are you challenging me to a match next week, Michelle? Did I stutter? You know what? You're on. I'll be more than happy to embarrass you. So, and then when I embarrass you, you're gonna ever regret coming out of retirement. We'll see. And when I win, it will be flawless. Oh man, that's going to be a great match. Oh man, I cannot wait for that match next week. I hope Nick Aldis and Ava make it official. And now it's time for Rey Fenix to have a singles match here on SmackDown. He takes on Ludwig Kaiser. And here comes Ludwig as he makes his way to the ring. Yeah, Ludwig Kaiser will be looking to to make a statement here against young Rey Fenix here on SmackDown. Rey Fenix and his brother Penta, who have been on quite a bit of a roll on the live event loop. Oh, get out of the way, ref, you fool. Get out of the way, Rod Zapata. Oh, look out. Oh. And Ludwig. Oh, look out. And Ludwig goes right into the Coca-Cola hydration station. Right into the Coca-Cola hydration station. I don't think our boss will be very happy with that. And a big old drop kick by Fenix. And now Fenix showing off his athleticism. Just look at this guy. Oh, Mexican Destroyer. Oh, here we go again with the run in. The AIs just use that so often now. And now Kaiser. Oh, good miss. Oh, and Fenix. Finishes Kaiser off. Can you turn those off? Maybe. I'll see. Because I do find them I am finding them a little annoying. I might just have to change every wrestler's paybacks then. But the run-in is a payback, so maybe I'll just have to switch the paybacks around. If whoever has the run-in payback, like if it was for someone that would make sense for them to use it, if it happened for someone that it would make sense to use it on, I'd be fine with it. But for them to just to be randomly happening all the time, I just think they're just a little bit distracting. Like if it was Liv Morgan using it to get Raquel to come out and help her, that'd be acceptable. You know, doing it when it matters. But other than that, I do think it's a little annoying. Excuse me, Indy. What is it, Eve? I've got a match to get ready for. Well, we've got some good news. We found the tape. You found it. You found it. The footage that of the person that attacked me? Yes. Great. When can I see it? Patrick said that he will reveal the tape after the Elimination Chamber. On the first SmackDown after the Elimination Chamber. Okay. I'll be there until then. Thanks for the heads up. Now my sludgy and my hat. Here, Vanessa. What's this? It's a kendo stick. Take it. Trust me, it'd be better if you use that instead of the sludge hammer. Okay, I won't argue with you. Go out there and kick butt, alright? I will. One, two, it's on. And it's time for our main event. And it's time for our main event here on SmackDown. The trials of Vanessa Rogers continues. Ding, ding, ding. The following contest is Sepha Wobthal making her way to the ring, being accompanied by Ann Harris. Vanessa Rogers. The trials of Vanessa continue as now she takes on Indy Hartwell in singles competition. I'm not sure what it's gonna take for Ann to finally realize that Vanessa has changed, but I can also understand maybe why she's taking her time and seeing if Vanessa has truly changed. Impressive. And her opponent, being accompanied to the ring by WWE Women's Champion Candice LeRae from Melbourne, Australia, Indy Hartwell. Well, Candice LeRae will defend that WWE Women's title in a week's time in Australia against Ann Harris. Yeah, Candice has got her work. Candice will have her work cut out for her in a week's time. It is, I just chose to give them a different one. It is, I just chose to give them a different one. And here we go, Indy Hartwell, who has only wrestled twice since making her return. Well, if you count the Royal Rumble, that's 3 times. And only has 1 loss next to her name, and that was that 8-woman tag match where Ann Harris actually pinned Candice LeRae. Yeah, well, Indy Hartwell wasn't the one that got pinned, now was she? I know, but I'm just pointing out the stats here. Vanessa Rogers will be looking to pick up a pretty big victory here if she can knock off Indy Hartwell. Yeah, I think that would be a good way to really show Ann that she has truly changed, is that if she can actually defeat Indy Hartwell. Oh, and a big boot. Overrated. Overrated. Shut up. And the WWE Universe telling what they truly feel about Indy Hartwell, calling her overrated. Oh, and a big knee right to the face, and a big knee right to the face. The shades of Harley Race. And now Vanessa on top, and now Vanessa's on top at the moment, but Indy Hartwell able to scurry away. And now Indy Hartwell, went for the pretty savage. Went for the pretty savage elbow and a kick out. One of the rare times we've seen her use that in a while. Yeah, it's been a good while since we've seen her perform that move. And now Rogers building momentum. And now Rogers heads up to the top rope. What does Rogers have planned? Elbow drop right to the back. Elbow right to the back of Hartwell. That could be it. Oh, and a kick out. Vanessa Rogers is on top of her game at the moment. Indy Hartwell avoiding a dangerous disaster, but Vanessa once again back on top. And a spine buster. Just when it looked like Indy was gonna mount some kind of comeback, Vanessa is immediately back on top of her again. Well, this is what Vanessa needs to do. She needs to stay on top of her opponent. And now Hartwell. Showing signs of a comeback. Pretty savage. And the pretty savage elbow connecting to Rogers. Oh, and Rogers managing to hold on. Oh, was looking for the My Time pedigree. But Indy was quick enough to avoid it. And a knee right to the face. And now Indy down under. The Indy down under the Rogers, and that could be all over Oh, what? She just kicked out. Wow. How the hell did Rogers survive that? That is a really good guess. And now Indy now has Rogers. Oh, and there it is. It hurts, darn it. Ah! And look at that. Vanessa showing no signs of quitting. Vanessa showing no signs of quitting. Well, this is what this is exactly the kind of offense Vanessa needed. And now Candice and Ann now going at it. Vanessa's looking for the pedigree. Indy Hartwell rolls her up and pulled on the tights, and Indy Hartwell steals it. And Indy Hartwell steals the win after an outside distraction. And now look at this now Candice and Indy now. And Hartwell with the it hurts, darn it, to Rogers. And now Candice, uh-oh. And now Candice LeRae with a wicked stepsister to Harris. Rogers and Harris have both been left laying. Rogers and Harris have both been left laying. By the way, cheer your champion. When there's a will, there's a way. Candice and Indy may have got the upper hand on Rogers and Ann, but what's going to happen next week? Thank you all for joining us, and good night.